Alright, what's going on? I'm back. And today we're going to be doing the Survivor Series predictions for the year 2016, this year, tomorrow. Alright, so before I begin, I feel like I should address something. They didn't really announce anything for the pre-show, like no pre-show matches or anything, even though it's supposed to be a whole 2 hours long. Which I don't get that, so I'm sure they're gonna have matches, but they haven't announced anything yet. So I guess we're not gonna be talking about the pre-show today. Just the main show, main events, whatnot, blah blah blah. Alright. What do we got here? Alright, first off we're gonna talk about the cruiserweight match. Let's see, Brian Kendrick versus Kalisto. And the winner, if Kalisto wins, not only will he become the new Cruiserweight champion, but SmackDown will get the entire Cruiserweight division. So here we go. Let's see. In this match, I think I'm going to have to go with... I think I'll go with Kalisto. Honestly. Oh yeah, Kalisto. And I'll tell you why in a little bit, because the next match we have is the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, versus Sami Zayn. Yeah, I said Miz was champion because if you didn't see last Tuesday night, he actually ended up beating Dolph Ziggler, surprisingly. I thought they were going to have Dolph Ziggler defend the title, because that's kind of what they've been building up for. But they kind of pulled a fast one on us. Gave it to The Miz, which I do like The Miz a lot. I think he's a great competitor. And I think that, but I do think Sami Zayn will take the belt to Raw, which kind of leads into why I said Kalisto would win. Like, they do kind of like a trade-off. Like, they trade the Cruiserweight for the Intercontinental Championship. So, that's kind of why I thought, I pulled the way I pulled, or I guessed the way I guessed. Alright. Let's get into the first tag team match. Technically it's a Raw versus Team SmackDown Live in a 10-on-10 traditional tag team series elimination match. Alright, let's see here. For this one, I think I'm gonna have to go with, I don't know. Both have a lot of, strong tag team individuals, but in this one, I think I'm gonna have to give it to, Team Raw. But I definitely think all of these, Survivor Series traditional tag team matches are gonna come down to the wire. So I don't think there's going to be any squash matches. There we go. Alright. Next we have the women's Team Raw versus Team SmackDown 5-on-5. And I don't know. I feel like in this one we could see Team SmackDown getting the win. I don't know. I know that they Team Raw has Nia Jax, and she's like a giant, but I don't know. I mean, giants have been taken down before, so I think I'm gonna go with Team SmackDown in this one. They've been having a pretty good build-up for this one. They had the invasion of when the women's or Raw came out, and they tried to invade SmackDown, and they got fought off. They had a pretty good build-up for that one. Although I always like when they do the invasions. Every now and then a brand will invade another brand. Raw invades SmackDown. SmackDown invades Raw. ECW invades Raw or SmackDown. It's always a lot of fun. So, but in this one I'm thinking I'm going to go with SmackDown. Yeah. Then we have Team Raw, the men's division, versus Team SmackDown 5-on-5 elimination. You know the drill. Alright, You know, this one, I think this one could really go either way. I think that Braun Strowman could give Raw the upper hand, but then again, who knows? Team SmackDown's got Shane McMahon. I don't know if you remember, but he did have that thing where he was the giant killer for a while after he beat the Big Show. I think it was No Way Out or something like that. I don't remember. Team Raw's got Chris Jericho, so you know he's been in wrestling for a while. Then Team SmackDown's got AJ Styles. But you know, I think I'm gonna give it to Team SmackDown for this one. I think Team SmackDown's gonna take it in a 2-1 lead. 2 matches out of 3. All of them, I do think they're, like I said, there's not gonna be any squash matches. God fucking damn it, I can't talk. Squash matches. But yeah, there's nobody, you know, squash matches. Squash matches. Alright, for the main event, you got Brock Lesnar going up against Goldberg. Oh, it's not the main event, it's a mega match. It's Fantasy Warfare just got real, you know. Ooh, this can go either way. You know, hold on, I'm gonna pull back to the last match, the men's 5-on-5. You know, I could see Raw, actually, in a way I could see Raw winning. Here's what they could do. They can have Kane interfere, going after Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, and cost SmackDown the match, which could lead to an Undertaker-Kane feud leading up to WrestleMania, where they both retire, but honestly, I think that's highly unlikely, so I'm still going to have to give it to SmackDown. Alright, mega match, main event, Fantasy Warfare getting real. Brock Lesnar, Goldberg. Last time they met, very boring match. Goldberg got the win, but very, very terrible match last time. I think this time they're going to jazz it up a bit. You know, it's not going to be boring. I think it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be a bit more fast-paced. You know, hopefully they're not just going to walk around in a circle half the time, hit a couple finishers on each other, you know, do the collar and elbow tie-up. And this one can also go either way. I could see them having a Lesnar win, and then they, like at WrestleMania or something, they have a rubber band match. Or they could have Goldberg win by, I wouldn't say, maybe not necessarily like a clean win, but maybe something happens. I don't know. But if Goldberg does win, I think he's going to win cleanly. I don't think they're going to have any cheap shots or anything like that. So in this one, I think I'm going to have to give it to Goldberg. I think this is the first Lesnar match in a while that I'm actually excited about, because I don't feel it's going to be just suplex after suplex after suplex. You know, I do think that he'll get a couple Germans in, but other than that, I don't really feel it's going to be your typical boring Lesnar match with suplex after suplex after suplex. I mean, I used to enjoy the Suplex City, but now this is all they do anymore. You know, we get it, Lesnar's a beast, but you know what? There's no reason to make the rest of the WWE roster look weak because of that, you know? And that's all I got to say about that. And this is me ending my Survivor Series 2016 predictions. See you soon.